I want to tell you about some of the original motivation I had behind creating this movement and the story about Jake and Vivian as told in this book, A Necessary Lie. So when I was first getting the idea, I was feeling really strongly that this needed to happen. And I watched this documentary about Moses, and it was really cool. I think it was on Netflix, but the documentary quotes Moses in Exodus 8:1 when God tells to Moses, "Go tell Pharaoh and say to him, this is what the Lord says, let my people go that they may worship me." And in this documentary, it talked about social justice, and it says questions like, what do you do when you know other people are suffering? Do we stand up to it? Do we look the other way? And then the commentator said, maybe human redemption starts on a grand scale when somebody stands up for somebody else, just like Moses did. If you think about it, Moses was a member of the elite class. He was a family member of the greatest man in the world at the time, the Pharaoh. And he gave it all up to basically help his people, the Israelites, become free from slavery, because he realized at some point that this was total injustice, that these people were being mistreated, they were being oppressed, all for the glory and the benefit of another person, in this case, the Egyptians. So I thought about that story, and originally I was thinking of creating the foundation to be called the Let My People Go Foundation. But as time went on, that didn't seem to make sense. My attorney said in the entertainment space, that probably wouldn't look so good. A white guy saying that, using that phrase because it's been used in other communities, and I'm not even a Korean. So that was kind of an interesting point. And as I thought and I pondered, I came up with the name Known by Name Foundation. And that foundation name has a lot of meaning. The more I thought about it, God helped direct me to that name, because the message is that God knows each of us by name, even those that are suffering, even the 26 million people in North Korea that are being oppressed right now. God knows each of them by name, and they're not just a number. People are not to be used or oppressed or controlled by any other human being. That is not okay. And so I'm creating this foundation. I'm doing this movie based on this book so that we can shine a light on the oppression that's going on in North Korea, and we can help those people so that they can choose to worship God in their own manner with the freedom of their own souls. Please join me.